Guys, we have new signature cards in the game today. Before we get into that, though, we have right here a like goal for this video, guys. I have increased it from 65 likes to 85 likes. I'm keep on increasing this like goal. Could you guys keep smashing every like goal I put upon you? Can we smash 85 likes for this video? Guys, we also have a question of the day coming in right here. Favorite signature player of the year? Comment down below, guys, in the comment section. Who was your favorite signature player of the whole entire year? Mine was personally Cam Newton. Go ahead and tell me down below your favorite SIG of the year. We also have comment of the day coming back. This is actually something a lot of people was telling me down below in the comment section that you guys wanted comment of the day back. So we all bringing comment of the day back. I was kind of going back and forth asking you guys what you guys wanted, and a lot of people letting me know they want to see comment of the day. So guys, we have some new signature players in the game. We have Mr. Neal right here at 92 speed, 93 acceleration, 95 play rec, 92 tackle, 88 man, 94 zone, 96 pursuit, and 96 hit power. We also have 97 overall Matt Paradis, how you say his name, 93 strength, 95 run block, 95 pass block, 93 impact block, 96 awareness, 84 stamina, 68 speed, and 63 agility. Now guys, let me go ahead and show you the previous cards of both of these cards was his 88 overall, and of course Neal has a 90 overall. Now the funny thing is, and I'm kind of understanding this about EA, what they're doing now. Now obviously, ever trying to connect dots with EA is like impossible, right? It's not possible to do, but we can try, right? We can try here. So I'm guessing that non-powered up players, meaning players without power up sets, will get signature limited time cards. Players with power up sets will get promo cards, and obviously, you know, flashback, veterans, those type of cards. Those will be power up cards. And then limited time cards that you get out of packs that you can't power up, those will be cards that aren't, you know, that aren't actually power ups. So pretty much Paradis again doesn't have a power up. Neal doesn't have a power up. Devontae Adams last week doesn't have a power up. Tre'Davious White last week doesn't have a power up. And when I was going through the signature cards, it seems like early in the season, you know, EA really went hard with giving us, you know, signature cards that had power up sets, and a lot of people got mad. So it seems like they're actually somewhat listening to us. For example, Kyle Fuller right here doesn't have a power up set. So it seems like they're actually going ahead and listening to us, that they're giving these cards, these signature cards, of players that aren't going to go ahead and have power up sets. So if you know any player right now in the game, guys, that currently does not have a power up set and needs a new card, comment them down below right now, because you might be going ahead and telling us all next week's signature cards. And it's kind of interesting how this works. Or, you know, next promo's limited time card. So that's pretty much how it seems like it's working. Cam Newton doesn't have a power up set. CJ Mosley doesn't have a power up set. You know, all these, Dak Prescott doesn't have a power up set. All these cards don't have power up sets. Some of them do. Earlier in the year, like the 94s and under, they do have power up sets. Mike Wallace has a power up set. He's a 94 overall limited time card, and he also has a power up card. But it seems like this is what EA is doing when it comes to some of these cards, is as we go on throughout the season, any limited time card, you're probably going to see that they don't have power up sets, and any promo card will most likely have power up sets. So for example, Positional Heroes comes out Friday. I'm going to guarantee at least 80% of those cards have power ups. So if you want to predict the Positional Heroes, let's go ahead and give a prediction, guys. Let's start this off right away, okay? So does Stafford have a power up set? Yeah, he does. So we know the quarterbacks can be 1 of 3 quarterbacks, right? Actually, it can't be Philip Rivers, because Philip Rivers doesn't have a power up set. So the quarterbacks for this promo can only be Drew Brees or Matthew Stafford, right? Depending on who needs a card and who already has a card. So those are the only 2 options, right? Now again, we're going off the philosophy of power up players. Who needs a power up? Those are the quarterbacks. Now running backs, there's no running back that has a power up that needs a card, so that's kind of an outlier with Kareem Hunt and Mark Ingram. But those two cards, I think, will be the halfbacks. I don't really think there's any debating. The best halfback who needs a card would be Kareem Hunt. If we get two, would be Mark Ingram. T.Y. Hilton and Landry both have power-up sets. But also, Larry Fitzgerald has a power-up set. So, Larry Fitz, T.Y. Hilton, Landry, Mike Evans, these are possibilities for, positional heroes. And again, power-ups. Zach Ertz does have a power-up set, I believe. Yes, he does. Zach Ertz, actually doesn't? I thought Zach Ertz had he does have a power-up, but why did he never get a tier 5? What? EA, or tier 6. So he has a power-up, but he never got a Gauntlet Champion power-up card? That's a little strange. I thought you got a card for whatever new card you got. Alright, whatever. He has a 92 overall. Okay, this really doesn't make sense. He has 92 overall, which means his power-up, obviously, he does have a power-up. So again, just kind of interesting. Richard Sherman won't be a positional hero. He's going to get NFL movers. And that's what you have to realize, guys, is when you're predicting what's going to come out, you have to think about what's going to come out past this promo. So we have positional heroes Friday. We have movers probably next week. Movers will contain a 98 Richard Sherman, a 98 Malcolm Butler, Allen Robinson. I'm going to forget some big free agents. Sue. All those big free agents that signed elsewhere will probably get 98s. So you got to keep that in mind when you're looking and predicting these positional heroes. Now defense, I made a prediction video. I forget who my cornerbacks were. Obviously, Slay just got caught, so he can't get another card. And I would say a pretty good estimate is 95 and under would be some of these players to go ahead and get new cards. So again, with positional heroes, guys, Drew Brees, Matthew Stafford, we don't know which one it's going to be, but it's going to be one of those two options. With that in mind, though, a lot of base elites, a lot of elites in general went up in price because a lot of people are starting to invest into these cards. And, it definitely could pay off. Let me go ahead and show you some real fast, guys. Let's go ahead and look at Jordan Howard, right? Jordan Howard, is he back to 9K? That's going to be kind of funny if he is. He is back to 9K. Okay, so this is a little key tip, and I want to give this breakdown for a good investment tip here, guys. Higher overall players, when you invest in them, hold their value as a higher overall value for a lot longer than lower overall cards. 89 Michael Thomas was 200K for 2 weeks. Now he's 30K again, So he went to 30K, 200K, 30K. 2 week value he held it for. This Jordan Howard held his value for, I believe, we're going to get his card Friday, so his power-up isn't out yet. His card will go back up in price when his power-up comes out, but he held his value for about 3 days, and then he went right back down to around 10K. He was up to like 50K, as you can see right here. I actually invested in this card, and I was selling him for 50K when we Monday night when we found out Jordan Howard was getting a card. I was selling for 50K. So again, these cards do not hold the value very long. Now, when it comes to Friday, whenever new power-ups come out, these cards are the type of cards that will go up for 2 hours. I say 2 to 3 hours, good estimate, right? 2 or 3 hours, these cards will skyrocket, right? They'll double the price. And then after 2 or 3 hours, the price goes right back down. So be very, very mindful and careful of these type of cards. And it depends on what type of cards go into what kind of set. So, for example, a Jordan Howard is, obviously, he has a power-up. He has 3 different versions. He has his base version, he has his, 91 overall version, and then his 90 or 87 overall version. Now, his MUT Heroes version currently is selling for around, different prices. One sold 2 days ago for $790. I'm going to say his price is probably going to be around $600K, right? When his power-up actually comes out, his price will go up. Now, this 91 will hold his value for a good bit of time. Unlike the 87 that will go oop, back and forth, this 91 will actually hold his value. And that's what you got to look at when it comes to investing in some of these sets. I made a video yesterday covering this, guys, talking about investing in some of these sets. And, this is a good example. Howard, his 87, skyrocketed from 10K to 50K, went back down to 10K. Tomorrow or Friday, whatever day you're watching this, we'll go ahead and go up to like 20, 30K and go right back down to 10K. Be very careful when it comes to investing. Never invest too much. I think the expression is never go too much into what you can't handle, whatever the expression is. Don't put too much on your plate at once, okay? So I know sometimes you're like, this card's 10K, and I know he's going to go up to like 60K. I want to invest all my coins into this one card. The issue with that is that if you can't sell them all, and as time goes on, that card's just going to keep on dropping in value because more and more people are going to pull that card, put them up on the block. And yes, an initial wave of people who go ahead and putting a set will go skyrocketing. But then as time goes on, his price comes back down. So be very careful and mindful when you all invest in any single card in this game. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe. See you guys in the next one. Peace out.